Welcome out to Riley Plays Hearthstone. Kind of. Today we're going to go over the arena mode. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a showing of this. It does cost gold or money. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. Your first time, however, once you unlock it, is free. To unlock arena mode, you must play through practice mode with any character or any mixture of characters, but you must fight against each of the base character classes to unlock them. Once you've unlocked all 9 classes, the arena mode will unlock. So go ahead and start this. Arena mode, you're given basically, it's a draft mode. You're given a choice of 3 random heroes, and then you build your deck based around those. So let's see, it costs 150 gold. Here we go. Purchase complete. So what choices will I have? Oh, Anduin, the Rogue, and the Warrior. Priest being my favorite. I think I'm going to go with the Priest this time. Yes, I will choose Anduin. Alright, so we got a choice of rares. Battlecry, remove 1 durability from an opponent's weapon. That's not bad for 1. Your cards and powers that restore health now deal damage instead. So it kind of reverses all your healing abilities. That's just kind of cool. And whenever you cast a spell, summon a 1/1 apprentice. I think I'm going to go with the Soul Priest. Got a common. Acolyte of Pain. Whenever he takes damage, you draw a card. Tiger or an Archmage. I think I'm going to go with card draw. Shadow Word Pain, which is a really good card because it destroys weaker creatures. That can be really annoying early on. Weapon. Priests don't have weapons, so that's completely useless for me. An Abusive Sergeant is a quick 1-drop that boosts a creature for 1 turn. I'm going to go with the Shadow Word of Pain. Have that creature removal. Boulder Fist is a great value. He only costs 6, and he's got 1 extra hit point as a total. Typically, the way you want to look at it is the cost of the creature, in this case 6, should equal out in its attack and its health, so it should be a 6 for a 6/6. Then you subtract health and attack to get certain abilities. Mind Blast is good because it just flat out deals 5 damage to a hero. And Stormwind Champion is a really good card. While his value is not good for 7 for a 6/6, all your other minions get +1/+1, which is amazing. I think, in this case, I'm going to go with the Stormwind Champion. Okay, we get a Silence, another Acolyte of Pain, and a Northshire Clerk. Going to go with the Clerk. Alright, we have a Taunt creature, basically a defender for me. The Mind Blast to deal 5, or +2 attack Dark Iron Dwarf. It's actually a really good card, and he's only 1 more than that. So we're going to grab the Dark Iron Dwarf. Another Shadow Word of Pain, Temple Enforcer, which, when it comes into play, it gives a friendly model 3 additional health over its base as its max. And I'm going to go with the Lord of the Arena, though, because extra taunt creatures are really helpful. As a priest, it's easier for me to keep them alive as well. Here we go. This is an epic. Let's see. Your other pirates have +1/+1. That's kind of useless for me. Battle card. Take control of an enemy minion that has 2 or less attack. That could be useful. You could take over a lot of weak attack creatures that have like a large hit point pool. That's pretty good. Shadow Form is really good, though. It takes your healing ability that you have, and instead of healing for 2, it starts dealing 2 damage instead. So we're going to grab Shadow Word Form. Loot Hoarder, Mind Blast, and Chillwind Yeti. Chillwind Yeti is a really good card for its value. It's really wanting me to take Mind Blast and more card draw. I'm going to go with the Yeti. Another epic. This is unusual. I've gone through entire arena matches with not a single epic. Alright, so we have this Shadow Priest again, the Cabal Shadow Priest. The Mountain Giant, which costs 1 less for every card in my hand. And Mind Games. Put a copy of a random minion from your opponent's deck into the battlefield. That just sounds hilarious. So I'm going to grab that. Alright, we have Voodoo Doctor, which restores 2 health to anything. Steal 2 cards in your opponent's deck, which is awesome. And Shattered Sun Clerk, which is also really good. This basically gives you two cards you draw randomly, but they're from your opponent's deck. So that's really fun. All of a sudden you're being able to cast mage abilities or whatever you're fighting against, which is really good. Alright, more Mind Blast. Direwolf, which pumps your creatures. Shadow Word Death, which kills big stuff. I think we're going to have to go with the Shadow Word Death. Down here is it's telling you my mana curve. So right now I have very few 1s and 2s. So I got a lot of 3s and 4s. So we got to fix that. I think I'm going to go with the Murloc Raider. Acolyte of Pain, Worgen Infiltrator, one of the best 1-drops. It's got the same exact stats as the Murloc Raider, but it's got Stealth. Stealth basically prevents my opponent from even touching it until I attack with it. Or another Shadow Word of Pain. I'm going to go with the Pain. Another rare. Gives them adjacent creatures taunt. Really good value for what it is as well. Whenever you cast a spell, gains 2 attack for that turn. Or taunt and deals 2 damage to everything. I'm going to go with the Abomination. Wind Fury allows you to attack twice with that. Problem is, it's so easy to kill that it's not really worth it. Venture Co is really cool because he's really big for very little mana, but he makes your stuff cost more. This, wow, is kind of expensive for what it is, but it gives you a card draw, which is really nice. So we're going to grab that. Double creature's health, deals 2 damage, and spell damage +1. I think we're going to go with double a minion's health. Ooh, another Thought Steal or Gnomish Inventor. I'm going to go with the Thought Steal. Alright, Fight Spawn. It's basically whatever its health is its attack. Whenever the Flesh-Eating Ghoul gets +1 attack anytime any minion dies, including your opponent's. This guy comes into play and he summons an additional 2/2. So basically you're getting a 6/6 for the cost of 5. Really good value. I think I want the Light Spawn because I don't want my stuff dying. Alright, another rare. This guy's kind of is not bad, but he's not really worth it. He's really good. He's got low health, but he's got stealth, so it helps keep him alive initially. So he's going to hit something for 7. Now this guy is amazing if you can heal him. He comes into play for 3 mana, and he's a 4/3 basically, which is a pretty good value. But here's the thing, his max hit points is much higher than that. As a priest, I can heal that. So it goes really well with like my cleric and other abilities I have. So we're going to grab him. He's really good. Alright, Gnomish Geomancer. He increases my spell damage, but I don't think I've been grabbing Mind Blast. So, another Mind Blast. Enrage says anytime he has taken damage, as long as he's not at max hit points, he gets +3 attack. Really good card, but making sure he only takes 1 damage and not dying is kind of difficult. As a priest, at least. Especially since as a priest, you're just going to want to heal him up. I'm actually going to take the Mind Blast. Alright, so we have a big Taunter, a giant 2/4 that does basically nothing, and this guy again. I'm going to go with the 3/6 Taunter. Alright, Smite deals 2 damage, another Cleric, or Shadow Word of Death. I'm going to take the Northshire Cleric. Alright, here we go. Inner Fire double, 2 damage, and a Wind Fury creature. Wind Fury creatures are cool because if they when they attack, if they survive their initial attack, they can attack again, basically. They can attack twice. I don't have that many big creatures. But the 2 damage is really good. I think I'm going to go with the Wind Fury Harpy in this case. Alright, ooh. So we have Iron Forge Rifleman. He does 1 damage, and he's a 2/2. Not bad. This heals everything, including your opponents, for 4 health, which can give you a lot of cards with that. But you don't really want to heal your opponent's stuff. Then Power Word Shield. It's a card draw that also gives one of your minions an additional 2 health permanently. Really good. So we're going to grab that. Mind Control. Steal an enemy minion. Another Light Spawn and a Raging Worgen. This guy's really cool. He's a good value, 3 for a 3/3. But if you can manage to deal damage to him, he becomes a 4 whatever that can attack twice. But I'm going to go with the Mind Control because it's good to have a little bit of control. Alright. Destroy an opponent's weapon, really good card. Divine Shield. Divine Shield basically says the first time he takes damage, he takes nothing. Basically, he's allowed to take 1 hit from anything and completely ignore it the first time. But I'm going to go with the Taunt. Large hit point pool. Taunt. Yes, please. Alright, 3 cards left. Another Power Word Shield would be really good. Shattered Sun Clerk's really good too. Tough choice here. They're gonna go with the Power Word Shield. Alright, Shadow Word Death, Cult Master, and a Worgen Infantry. We're gonna go with the Cult Master because card draw is great. And one last card, typically it's a rare or an epic. And in this case it's a rare. Aha! Pint-sized Summoner is a fun card, but it's a giant target. If you can manage to keep it alive, every turn it reduces the cost of your first creature you play by 1. So it has great potential, especially if you can whip out the Power Word Shield on it, to give it some more health, and I can keep healing it to keep it alive. Makes it easy for me to drop these bigger creatures, or multiple bigger creatures. So we're going to go with the Pint-sized Summoner for shits and giggles. Now, I have built this random deck from random cards. The way this works is you will play a max of 12 games. You will play to either 3 losses or 9 wins. If you have 9 wins, you get the best prize you can possibly get. If you don't, then your prize will be based on how many wins you've gotten in the process of getting your 3 losses. So we're going to go ahead and play and see how this deck goes. Hopefully it won't take too long to find an opponent. The best I've done was 5-3. But the problem was my first 2 games I got disconnected, which automatically counts as loss. There's no way to reconnect. So it really is painful when that happens. I'm pretty sure I could have gone 9 on that round, but unfortunately, those 2 disconnects and then my 1 loss really kicked me in the teeth. Any day now. It's got really nice redo of some of the music from the older Warcraft games. Kind of losing my voice here. Getting over being sick again. Which really sucks. Wow, I think this is the longest it's ever taken for me to get a game. Everyone is afraid of the priest. Please wait a few minutes to try again. Oh, it's the first time I've seen that. Hopefully I didn't lose connection. Oh, that is the absolute worst. Okay, starting to slow down. Here we go. A worthy opponent. I wanted to fight the Warlock Wombat.
Anduin versus
Alright, so we're fighting against a Shaman. Shaman's main ability is he can summon a totem every turn. It's random what it is. It could be, I believe it's of 4 different choices. One of them is a taunt creature. One of them heals your creatures by 1 point at the end of every turn. One of them is a 1/1 attacker. And I believe the last one gives you spell power. I like this starting hand, so I'm going to keep it. So hopefully I'll be able to get my Pint-sized Summoner out to kick him when he's down. Alright. Let's start off with the Cleric. Hopefully he won't have anything to respond to that. Nothing with at least 3 attack value. One of the things I like to do, if possible, is if he's got something that only has like 1 or 2 attack value, I'll attack it with my... He's going to silence it right off the bat. What a jerk. He should have saved it because Pint-sized Summoner!
Right away.
No one expects the Pint-sized Summoner. Hopefully he doesn't have a response to that. No, he doesn't. So he's going to summon a totem. This totem heals all of his minions at the end of his turn. Oh, Shadow Form. That is a really good timing for that. However, I want to go ahead and hurry up and get this out as soon as possible to take advantage of my Pint-sized Summoner, in case he does something to it. I'm going to go ahead and kill that. We don't want that sticking around and him having a chance to either buff it or to put it behind a wall where I can't kill the wall. I'm going to summon another totem. This one gives him spell power. That one's kind of dangerous. So we'll go ahead and kill that one. And then we're going to attack him. Attack him. Gonna go ahead and summon another Northshire Cleric. Gonna turn ourselves into shadow form. Hopefully, I don't believe shamans have any AoE removal. Let's hope not, at least. I don't think they do. I think they have some AoE, but I don't think they have removal. Let's hope he doesn't have anything. Alright. Summoned a creature. That's fine. Alright. So we're actually going to get the wind... Ooh, hold on. How do we want to do this? We want you to kill that. We want you to kill that
Right
to
away.
live. Summon a Wind Fury Harpy.
Coming through. Right away.
Alright, there we go. The only problem with this, I can't heal my own guys, so these guys lose a lot of their value. But now I can pop him for 2 damage every turn. Oh, that's really bad. That is really, really bad. I believe he does 2 damage to everything. So how do we want to do this? Don't really want to put these out. So what we're going to do is sacrifice as much as we can to it first. Because it does have taunt, and I don't have any way to get rid of that taunt. So we'll go ahead and hit it with that.
Right away.
And we'll trigger his AoE. And we'll hit him. Put out a taunt creature. And be done. We put him down to 9 health. If he doesn't put up a big taunt wall or kill my creatures, he's toast. That won't be enough to save him. If he needs another taunt creature out or to get rid of one of my creatures. Or heal himself. Because shamans can heal themselves. You have nothing. Shut the door. Break the glass. A lot of players, what they'll do is if they know they're going to lose, they either just flat out concede, or they get a little whiny and they just sit there and make the timer run out. It's not the case for him though. Thank goodness. So what we're going to do, we're going to kill him. We're going to double her health. And win. And that is our first victory. Womp -bom -bom -bom. You experience every time you win or lose. When you go from 1 to 10, you unlock your basic cards for your character class. After that, every 5 levels, or at least that's what it's appearing to be, you unlock a golden or a slightly animated version of your basic cards. So when I hit 20, I'll unlock some another golden common starter card. Alright, so that's 1 win. We'll go again. Playing against that guy again would be fun. Except that Earth Shock did kind of screw me over early because I wanted to get a bunch of card draw with that first Northshire Cleric. Oh, slowing down. Here we go. We're the opponent. Here we go. Ooh, Paladin. Paladins are interesting because they have the ability to heal. They have one of the best abilities to pump. And what's even crazier is they can produce a creature every turn. None of that's cheap, so we're going to get rid of it. All of it. Womp, womp, womp. And none of that's cheap either. Oh, this might end up being really bad. That could be really, really bad. Because all I got was big stuff. Oh, that's not good at all. Please don't have any 1-drops. Yay!
Well met. Greetings.
I also don't have any 1-drops, so it's your turn. Got my injured Blade Master. Alright, he's going to put a 1/1 in play.
Reporting for duty.
So what we're going to do is we're going to put a Mana Crystal out and Acolyte of Pain. He's just a big target for him to ignore. So what I'll do is I'll end up using him to kill off his little recruits. And draw cards that way. Unless he does something to buff him. Ooh, we're not a big fan of that. So, what does he get? +3 damn, +3 attack. How do we want to go about this? We could go ahead and go into Shadow form, which will greatly change things up. Or I can let him sacrifice both his creatures to my injured blade. Didn't want to attack there because I would have had to attack the Tauren here, which would have made him 5/3. And I only dealt 1 damage, so that's not good. Let's see what this Paladin does. Got 4 mana, there's a lot of options for you.
I wonder.
No, don't wonder. Don't do anything. What are you gonna do? Interesting. He wants to go ahead and pump it up, making it big and nasty. Figuring he'll probably kill my Blade Master that way. What he doesn't know is that I will be able to heal it and then double its health. He still has 4 mana. So he still has plenty he can do.
Move quickly.
This is his timer, basically. He's got to hurry up or... That's it. So I'm going to heal him. Oh, I'm going to double his health. And then I'm going to kill your stupid Tauren. Yeah, what are you going to do now? You can do lots of things. Paladins have some really good cards. It looks like he's about to do a Blessing of some type. You have Blessing of Wisdom, which enables every time you attack to draw a card. Blessing of Kings, which gives a creature +4/+4, in this case. Or Blessing of Might, which just gives them +3 attack. So, we're stuck with a little dilemma here. So, what I think I'm going to do... I think this turn I'm just going to play my Taunt creature. He could sacrifice both to kill it. Or he might have another card in his hand. Next turn what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to turn into Shadow form and just pop stuff off, start popping stuff off. Which would be kind of cool. What are you doing? Don't do it. No, don't do it. He's going to +4 it again. Oh, jeez. Now, unlike normal formats where a player uses 2 copies of the same card, no, he's giving it Divine Shield. That's horrible. Really hoping he'd switch it out for it. And then he's going to create a 1/1.
Reporting for duty.
Shields up.
And then he's going to give those guys Taunt. He thinks that's going to slow me down. It's not. I will turn into Shadow form. I will kill it. Sadly, I'm done. What I can do next turn is I can kill one of his creatures, both 2 of his creatures, or put out a taunt creature of my own. Right now he's got a bunch of weenies, small stuff. But unfortunately, I'm not being able to keep up with it. I didn't get any AoE cards to clear the board. The priest has the ability to do 2 damage to all creatures, all opponents' creatures and player, and heal 2 from everything on your side of the board, including yourself, including your character. What are you doing? That's not good. I'm gonna have to pop that off now. You should attack with everything else. Start the fire. Don't attack with everything else. I'm gonna attack you. I wonder if they got disconnected. There you go. There you go.
I must move quickly.
Alright, so first things first. Oh. Boom! Attack me and I'll wipe off your board. Always a fun card. Problem is, it will do 2 damage to me as well. And unfortunately, I can't heal at the moment. So, that's kind of a problem. Or could be. Let's see what he does. His best bet is if he can somehow... Yeah, kill it before you play anything. What are you gonna play?
Wanna blow something up?
Mad Bomber's funny because it can blow yourself up. As you saw, it hit him as well as me. But it can hit anything on the board. That's why he wanted to play that first before he did anything else.
They all bend to my command.
That's actually useful for Paladins. Paladins have a selection of weapons. How do I want to go about this? I think I'm going to play a taunt creature.
The gates are open.
And I'm going to kill his creature. Because I'm a Shadow Priest. He has used 1 buff. Unknown if he got any others. Really hope he didn't. Uh-oh, he's doing something to me. What are you going to do?
The frost wolves.
That'll be a 5/5. And now he's going to deal 3 damage to it. Are you willing to sacrifice your smith? Good choice. Let's steal a creature from your deck.
I'm not ready.
Alright. Let's give him some extra health. And we'll go ahead and play... Steal some cards from your deck. Ooh, interesting. That got charged? No. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that out.
Is someone injured?
I want to be able to kill that guy next turn. What do you got? What are you buying? What are you selling? Selling a 1/1 token.
Reporting for duty.
Now what? Really? Interesting choice. Very interesting. Oh, fire!
I am the blade of the goddess.
Only to your hero. That won't slow me down. Because I can... Ooh, do I want to kill that instead? Let's go ahead and kill that. Let's go ahead and kill that. Give all my creatures +1. Give him some more health. And draw another card. Awesome. Now he can completely ignore my guy and just hit me because I don't have a defender out. His best bet... Actually, I would probably just start going for me. I'm only at... I'll be at 11 after this. Ooh, Murloc with charge. Ooh, you made a boo-boo. Should have gone for me.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. Now I get Shadow. Nope, that's pain. So we'll put a Taunter out. Put you out. We'll put you out. Every turn this guy deals damage to herself and produces a 1/1 imp. So I too will have creature generation for a while.
I hear you got a problem.
Ooh. That's not good.
Reporting
However,
for
I'm
duty.
about to draw some cards. So we're going to play a Cult Master.
Or die.
Mm-hmm.
Let the dark in.
Gonna copy. Oh, I'm one short. And I can't shadow word anything.
Join or die.
Alright, things are looking bad for the Paladin. But he can always turn this around. Hopefully he doesn't have another consecration. That would be bad. You gotta go for my... Nope, you don't have a choice.
I'm ready. I'm not ready. Reporting for duty.
I'm not gonna let you kill him unless you use your big assassin. So fuck that assassin. He is not very nice. Alright, so. I would love to do that to him, but I can't target him because of stealth.
The victory.
And he's given up! Because I could have probably just flat out killed him. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew! Well, that about wraps it up for me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll join me next time as we continue the path of the arena.